Hey everybody, it's Lauren. The dogs start barking. Of course they're gonna start barking right when I start talking. Oh my god. Um God, I hate these dogs. Hold on 1 second. Sorry, you're just gonna have to deal with it. They just bark and they bark and they fucking bark and they bark all the time. I hate it. Anyway, so back to the original topic. A message to white people. Stop feeling guilty! It's not your fucking thing. You're not guilty for being white. Oh my god. I'll say Blair White did a really good job explaining this, but it, one of the criticisms I get is I don't complete my sentences. It is true. Here's the thing. I'm going to talk a little slower. As a white person, my ancestry is not from here. I'm Jewish. I'm from Eastern Europe, Russia, Poland, Romania, Bulgaria, Poland, Ukraine, wherever. Point is, my lineage has faced oppression because we were Jewish. And the point is that we have many struggles and strifes, and sorry, bad itch, but the point is that we need to figure out a way to not feel guilty. I don't feel guilty for being white, but there are people out there who feel guilty for some odd reason. I don't know why. But you are not responsible for genocide in the 1800s or the genocide of the Native Americans or whatever. You are not responsible for, you're not responsible for the slavery. Most of you probably don't have slave owners in your history. Many of you don't have, they don't have sorry, the dog's barking is just distracting. I hate these fucking dogs. I love them, but I hate that they bark constantly. So, yeah, they just bark all the time. And I don't know why. But here's the thing. Hey, guys, come on, really? They just bark and bark and bark. See, I'll show you 1 second. I'll show you my dogs, because you guys have never seen my dogs. I know. This is Boo. Boo! Say hi. This is Boo. Look. That's Boo. Boo just snotted all over me. 1 sec. Would you stop barking? Come here. Silly girl. Silly girl. And then all of you have seen my cat, Batty Boy. And you, Batty Boy. Say hi. He's like, get away from me right now before I kick your ass. Anyway, sorry. I know, little animal break. Anyway, so the point is that white guilt. Don't feel guilty about being white. Don't feel guilty about being a certain race. Just don't, because it doesn't make any sense. You can't change. Well, you can change your skin color, but you're just gonna be a Rachel Dolezal or a Talcum X, also known as Sean King, but I still can't believe that he thinks he's black. Oh my god. That guy thinks he's black. He's not fucking black. He's white as a sheet of paper. He just got his skin tone darkened or whatever, and oh my god. Anyway. Just crazy shit. Anyway. I'm sorry, I'm laughing. It's so hilarious. You think that after a while he would not do that. Sorry, my cat just sneezed. Anyway, but don't feel guilty about being white. Now it's trickling down into college, not just college campuses, but like into elementary schools as well. Ooh, sorry about that. Whew. I don't know why I'm so tired all of a sudden. What, Boo? Yeah, my dog. She just wants up and down and up and down. Hi. Shh. It's not. What I could say is that. Shh. They don't stop. What I could say is that it's not like I mean, I understand that people come from different places. People are different colors. I will say this, I don't see color. Yeah, you can call me a racist for that, but I don't see color. MLK said that I have a dream that my 4 little children will play together with other white children, that they won't see color, that I look for people's character, the content of their character, not the color of their skin. I think that means a lot more. I think it meant a lot more back then than it does now, which is really sad because it shouldn't. It should mean the same thing, the same meaning. There's no way to justify racism against white people. That you have people who think it's okay to shut down people who are white because they're white, or the guy who, this is a little late, but the Trump supporter who was, who was beaten and his car was stolen because he was white and he voted for Trump. It's like, really? There's a list of videos of people who are like, oh, white guilt and whatever. And it's, I feel like I'm trying to think of completing my sentences, but sometimes it's very difficult. I have ADD, so it can be very difficult to get the words from my brain to my mouth. I mean, it seems like such a short distance, but it's not. Boo, stop licking. She licks. So, I know. But animals are very important to me, so that's why. So, there you go. They're just gonna bark, and you're just gonna have to deal with it. Whatever. I hate that. But the point is that it just, that there's no way to actually stop the feeling or the fact that give me 1 minute. Hi, sorry about that. You probably hear them through the door, but it just they get really obnoxious. I hate it. Whenever I try and film a fucking video, they always bark. It's like, whenever I'm not filming a video, they're quiet as can be. But every second I put on a fucking video, it's like, I love dogs, but God, they bark like crazy. But the point is that stop feeling guilty. You have nothing to feel guilty about. You did not do anything wrong. You are a white person, great. I know people who are black and racist as all can be. I know people who are Asian and racist, Hispanic and racist. But it's only white people who can be racist. Oh, great. My cat just sneezed. But the point is that we as people have to learn that race shouldn't matter anymore. It just shouldn't. And it just doesn't, it doesn't do much to dwell on the fact that race is, this or that or whatever. We can't help what color we're born, but we can help what we do with that. If we want to be ashamed to be white, then you're just wasting your life. I'm not ashamed to be white. I'm not proud to be white. I just am. But what I'm more proud of is the fact that I'm studying to save lives, that I'm studying to be a registered vet technician, to help save animals. I am proud to be Jewish. I'm proud to have an education, to live in a place where I have the opportunity to get an education. I'm also proud of the First Amendment, that I live in America. That's something to be proud of. Yeah, you might not feel like it right now because of President Trump. I don't like him. I wouldn't have voted for him. I think he's a buffoon. But at the same time, you can't go around saying, oh, America's doomed. America's survived so many things. So we can't really say like, oh, we're all screwed. No, we're not screwed. So you might not like a few policies. Maybe you don't like the president. For God's sakes, people didn't like President Obama for 8 years. The Republicans kind of threw a hissy fit in Congress, nothing got done, but didn't mean the country was fucked. I mean, I don't even know if we're fucked now. I think the over exaggeration and the over dramatization and just everything else, you know, it's crazy. It's craziness. You know, don't feel bad about being white. Now I want to tell you a few things that will include citations, so all these things will be in the description below. First of all, so here are a few things that I've noticed where people are saying this, you know, white guilt thing. As you know, I wanted to be a teacher. Well, I clearly am not now. But one of the reasons was that politics and hey, here's what happened. There was a story. There's a school in New York, but they are now segregating kids based on race. What the fuck? I can understand, you know, having a school segregated on gender, because boys and girls do learn differently, and school is catered to girls more than it is boys. However, to separate based on race, black and white? Are you serious? I thought we got rid of Jim Crow. Oh, wait. We did, but it's okay if black people do it to white people, but not if white people do it to people. If either person does it to the others. I don't understand this. Why? Why are we doing this? What is the point? It just builds resentment, it builds racism, and it builds a divide in our country that doesn't need to fucking be there. In elementary school, even. So now we're teaching kids that it's okay to be racist. So that it's okay for black people to be black kids to be completely racist to white kids who have done nothing wrong, by the way. Who have done nothing wrong. And then it's okay to I don't fucking know. Oh my god. So, and there's no justification for this. This bitch who's the director of the school is trying to justify it. There's no justification for racism whatsoever. None. There just isn't. You just go ahead. There's no stopping you. But once it involves children, it takes a damn far. It just is. I mean, you have people like Blair White who are saying, stop with the white guilt. And I'll link her video in the description. You have people who, you know, are complaining that because Adele won, it was racist again. Oh my, they both are sellouts. Music. If you really want to compare Adele to somebody, Tarja Turunen, and now she's a solo career heavy metal opera singer who's fucking amazing. I'll tell you, I'll put a few, you know, links of her in the description below. Harry Potter. If anybody can name what movie, you know, from what part of movie that's from, you get a or a shout out video, whatever. So watch till the end. Just stop with the white guilt. Stop with the white guilt. Stop with the white guilt. Please stop. white, don't be ashamed to be black. Don't feel proud to be white, but don't feel proud to be black. You just are. There's no, oh, sorry. It's like, oh, I'm white. Great, you're white. If you come up to me and tell me, hi, my name is so-and-so, I'm 5'2", I'm white, and I'm a Cancer. I'll look at you, bye, bye, bye. If you come up to me and say, hi, my name is so-and-so, I'm studying history, I'm very interested in social and cultural relations between the races. I love astrology, and my favorite animals are cats, and I want to help the new planets. I will talk to you for about 500 hours. So it's like, if you just think that this face and all the skin, our skin color is just a barrier to protect us from pathogen bacteria that can get in and kill us. The point is that our skin, it should matter. It's up here and in here that matters. You look at the people, the actual person, and not the outside, but the inside too. And that doesn't happen as often as it should. So look at the people who you love and care about, and if you like them because of their external characteristics, why are you friends with them? Them for their internal and external, great. It's just you're never going to make have a good life focusing on race, like the Dear White People video, or the new 2017 for white people on MTV, or all of the I'm sorry for being white articles, which I don't even want to list in the description, but you can find them on your own. I mean, flip any, just or the BuzzFeed articles, or MTV Decoded, the towards white people. Bitch, you are Francesca Ramsey. Shut up. Fuck you. What was so funny is that there's a song called "And We Run" by Within Temptation featuring Exhibit. So symphonic metal and rap. It's actually really cool. I'll put that in the description below. And it's awesome. It's a great song. And the interview he did, he's like, I never expected to be called by Within Temptation or anything, but they're so cool, and I really like doing work with them, and I'd do it again. That these people don't see the personality, they see the character of the person, and that's how I think we all should live. Anyway, sorry for the kind of rocky intro of the video, the dogs and everything, if you still hear them, but nuts. Anyway, I will see you in the next video, and hopefully I'll get the citations up for this one and the last one, because I still haven't done that work. Anyway, next video, I will see you guys later. Also, I have my Patreon and everything else in the description below. So I'll see you guys later.